Some sporting stories now. Well, France were pushed all the way by World Cup wildcards Morocco before the holders sealed the place in Sunday's final against Argentina. The first African side to reach a World Cup semi-final refused to buckle despite suffering the early blows of losing key defender Nayer Fagerds to injury after he was named in the starting lineup and then going behind to Theo Hernandez's scrambled fifth-minute goal. France, for all Morocco's endeavor and spirit, were more clinical, and substitute Kolo Muani ensured they will defend their crown against Argentina and Lionel Messi at Lusail Stadium on Sunday, when he turned in Kylian Mbappe's deflected shot 11 minutes from time. Well, some people will say that's Africa defeating Africa when you look at the composition of the French national team. Or blacks, or from African origin. Well, our Rise Sports correspondent Iyomon joins me now from Qatar for updates. Well, Abi, I said it yesterday that you're becoming the modern-day Nostradamus as far as this Qatar World Cup is concerned, predicting who will go to the finals and the two people. They are there now. Okay, just give us, a preview. What went wrong with Morocco, the first African to reach the semi-finals? What really went wrong?
Hello, Christian. Morocco actually lost this game, but it's also a victory for Africa despite their loss. Yeah, talking about what went wrong for Morocco. Morocco are a very defensive side, and you can't win the World Cup or get to the finals playing a defensive game all through. That's what happened to Croatia. You want to tire your opponents and take it to extra time, but not every opponent will be as slow as you predict. It was what happened against France today. For Morocco, Morocco thought they would be able to tire them, but they also had so many of their key players out due to injury. They played a very good game, but sloppy finishes and inability of their strikers and their forwards to actually be as pacey as the French national team hindered them from getting a goal. They had so many chances and so many opportunities to actually get the ball into the net, but they did not capitalize on those chances as they were always a millisecond too slow, and the goal was always topped by a French defender or Hugo Lloris. Sad one for them that they did not get to the finals, but like I said, it's a big victory for them, considering the fact that no one even expected them to get to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And here they are going to play the third place game against Croatia. Both sides play almost similar kind of football, nothing attractive, more of the defensive side, and seeing if they can actually control the midfield. They lost that today against a very pacey France and a very tactical France.
Well, very tactical game there, and well read by you, AB. But you want to, again, look into the future of African football for Morocco, for the other, West African countries. What are those ingredients that they lack, at this world stage? And I don't know if it's too early to start looking at the future of the World Cup, in 2026, that looking at it in the Americas, America, Canada, and Mexico hosting it, what are those ingredients really lacking at the world stage for the African teams?
Well, Christian, first of all, it's never too early to start looking at the 2026 World Cup. That is exactly what Morocco did. In 2018, they were kicked out of the World Cup in the group stages. They lost to some European teams, Belgium, and they drew against Spain. But they actually sat back and re-strategized. Morocco's victory at the World Cup or their run at the World Cup might be said to be unprecedented, but I would say it was targeted. Towards about 3-4 months ago, they got this current coach, Walid Regragui, who was the CAF Champions League winner with a Moroccan team. So it shows that this year alone, the Moroccan national team, be it male and female, be it club side or otherwise, they've had successful runs. They've been able to achieve either the finals or victory in total. It goes to show that other West African teams could actually achieve what Morocco have done if they really want to do it. First of all, they have to prioritize sports. of football, not just waiting till a year or two before the World Cup or a tournament before you assemble players. You have to homegroom them. You have to look for talent, even if they are not homegrown. But from the home-based league, we see players from wider in this Moroccan team. We see Moroccan leagues having representatives in this Moroccan side. What is to stop MPFL players from playing in the Super Eagles? What's to stop players from the Senegalese national team from playing in the Senegalese national team? It only boils down to making targeted efforts towards victory. It starts now. 4 years' time, if any African team actually hopes to achieve or surpass the feat of Morocco, they have to start now, not waiting till 2025 to actually assemble a team or start building stadiums or building facilities to actually facilitate their success.
Just one last question here. Sunday's final, France versus Argentina, the last for Messi, a do-or-die battle for both countries. The French national team will want to retain the trophy, and Messi will want to lay his hand on it, just like the great Maradona or Pelé. What is your take here?
Okay, Chris, I know you'll be saying I've been predicting rightly, but this is a very tight one and a very tough call. But it's going to be like a revenge for Argentina. They lost 4-3 in the round of 16 at the 2018 World Cup against France, and now they'll be playing the finals against France. I would say it's going to be a very tight game. Both teams will score goals, but it now boils down to who wants it more. And the sentiment attached, everybody is going for Argentina, but I'm very sure that France will give Argentina a run for their money. But most likely, I would tilt to Argentina's side, because one thing is sure, this Argentine team are actually playing for one man. It seems that they just want Lionel Messi to win it. And when you have a goal, when you want something very badly, it's mostly, most times you get it, but France will not just let Argentina go like that.
Well, you've already made your prediction, and we'll see if we're going to confer you with that title. At least this is not the octopus that we saw in Germany then and the rest. This is AB Iyomon live from Doha in Qatar. Thanks so very much for your insights into the game of football and this World Cup.